Subscribe and support the channel.
Alright. What's up, team? How we done? So I thought I'd release another little video just about CraftSim. So this is all my out of combat sort of situation. So you can see this is Alisaric, my sort of tanking main. And both of his concentrations are full, so I'm gonna do a little thing. So the first step is you go over to the Auctionator and you do a full scan so your prices are all up to date. I'm not here to go over that add-on, so I'm just going to assume you know what I'm talking about. I'll bring it up later. And yeah, and so now what I'll do is so this character, they're designed to use their concentration to put sort of R3 consumables, so to speak, on the auction house. So the higher this value here, the C value, which is your concentration, which is how much gold you earn per concentration spent, the better. So you can see that although the percentages can vary, like this is a 2,888% profit. That's actually that's like a great thing to do. I should really be cutting that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, so other than the ones that I haven't learned, it's sorted by the ones I have learned. So you can see that this one here is at the top. So this elusive blasphemite spends 250 concentration, 259. So I can create at least 3 of these. I've got a special item here that I don't know, got from something. So I should be able to make 4. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I shift click that 4 times, and if you go over to your craft queue, I'm still getting used to this, you can see 4, and you can just update that number there if you want. In fact, let's have to see it just so we can see it happen. And I'll go over to Enchanting. So again, same thing. This character is designed to just do enchants. So I'll go over there. Does a big old scan. I've actually got it to show me recipes that I don't currently know as well. Just because I can click on them and I may go, oh, you know, I might go, I want to go buy this recipe. So Authority of the Depths, I might go buy that recipe and make that. It does make a bit of money, but I think it's about a 190k investment off the top of my head to buy that recipe, so not really that interested. But anyway, today we're just gonna go straight to the highest one that I can do, which is always this one. And again, I'm making 7 gold per thing. This is going to use 3, so I'm going to queue this also 4 times, just because the way I've spec, there's this thing you can do as an enchanter where you can recover your ingenuity, or there's something, and you recover your concentration when you do it. As you can see, my tools are very subpar, so I'm not taking this too seriously. And yeah, and then while I'm here, I'm not sure why. Oh, yeah, and I'll go to crafting orders and queue all the work orders as well. What am I not too keen on getting? So they've changed the layout, so I don't know how to like remove it. Maybe control click it or control right click it. Remove that. I believe that apprentice crafting license can sell. So again, I'll just quickly go in here. Not worth it. Nope. So remove that. I do miss the way you could remove things. And maybe I'm just really blind. But having to use 2 clicking actions is a little bit it's whatever. So cool. And so you can see the concentration I'm using up as well, and these gems, the total, these 2 things here. And now I have my entire shopping list done. let's just quickly pop over here. I don't know, enchanting. I don't think the work orders really do anything special. Yeah. Can I even do that? I can't do that. Sorry. Whatever. Ooh. Ooh, should I? Do I dare? Right here. So yeah, you go over shopping. You open up your whichever one. It doesn't really matter. You got your crafting queue here. Create shopping list. Well, bam! It's all there. And yeah, you just start buying, and this is all kind of min-maxed so that you're spending the least amount of oh no, whatever. Ugh, I should probably buy that mount, but honestly I can't justify that. I just can't. Yeah, going back here. I'm just gonna do this so I can remember where I was. Yeah, so it min-maxes, so you're spending the least amount of gold on R3 materials and or whatever the cheapest materials is. I think it figures it out for you. So you could see that sometimes you'll see like a gem cutter there and a gem cutter there, and it's because it's like it's figured out the exact concentration yield to reward for the sale of that item. It's such a powerful tool, honestly. If you don't use it, get into it. There's also you can yeah, you can actually give me a lot of feedback too, because I get the feeling I'm not even using this at its full potential. So yeah, please, by all means. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here. Pop. Get that all. Let's go. This is not like a huge gold making guide, by the way. Like, I've got more gold in my bank or whatever, but yeah, I get by, and I don't like grinding in the game. Why am I here? Because of no. Yeah, sometimes it gets all finicky. Because I can craft this. It says wrong profession, but I am in the right profession. Thank you. There we go. 3. Before I craft that, I'm gonna do this thing called shatter. So yeah, all it does, you can see it right here, increases my resourceful engineering and multi-craft while doing enchanting. And yeah, so what I'll do is I'll click craft here. I think it queues all 4, so it does it. So I'd created 1. Now if I have an ingenuity kind of thing moment, I can create a 4th one. I didn't. Boo-hoo. Oh well, so I'll just resell those mats. No biggie. And this one, you know how this works from last time. You have, these are all the work orders. I noticed that they changed it. I think that they watched my video, heard me pronounce patron, whatever, heard me bastardize that word, and they decided, you know what, let's just write work orders, because there's some low IQ individuals mispronouncing it. And thank you is all I have to say to that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do all this. Oh, I didn't even realize I hadn't done my weekly quests. Oh, that's cool. Well, now I'm doing them. There you go. So this one will craft 3 and I'll run out of concentration. That's okay, because then what I'll do is I'll also go to that recipe. Where is it? Elusive? Blasphemite? Is it here? Elusive? And I can add this regent, use my concentration, and achieve what I set out to achieve. Create. Boom. Bam. I didn't actually save some regions as well. I wasn't fully paying attention here. Cool. And then, hey presto, you're done. Just like that. So I do this once every 3 days. And look, again, it's not like a big goal making thing. I don't know if you're aware of how to use the selling feature, but basically if you set it up, you can see the history, so you can kind of make a fair judgment of if you're selling something because it's super cheap, because I don't know, it's the busiest day or whatever. So you can see yesterday, if I did this, each one would make 200 less. If I did it 3 days ago, it's almost 1,000 more. And yeah, you can actually, I believe, get a much bigger history. I can't figure out how to get that back, but whatever. So yeah, easy. 12.8k, just like that. Oh, sold it. Keep in mind that's not profits, that's just total. Like, I did spend a bit of money on that. And yeah, so it's, I wouldn't recommend this profession and this strat if you're like a gold making, what do they call themselves, goblin. But yeah, Auctionator, this is the full scan button. So once a day or once every couple of days, whenever I log on, you do a scan and it tracks all items on the auction house, so you can sort of see, and you can see things are selling. Yeah, you can sort of see if your historical prices are. You can see this is flying off like hotcakes. I've got 50k worth of stuff in here just by messing around. Yeah, and that's me. And another little perk from that little thing, boom, all of this, woo. So you can pop all of that open, and that's again more materials for you to sell. I don't rely on these payouts to be like a big gold making thing. Like, look at that, that's 5 gold each, 25 gold, and that's 70 something gold, or whatever, 60 gold. So you know, you get little bits of money from here and there, and just like that, you're done. And you get a bunch of acuity. So I've got 200. And also, if you don't know, for your crafting, this isn't a big crafting guide sort of thing, but because different professions, you know, have different strategies. But you can buy these books. So there's, I think, a 200 one, a 300 one, and a 400 one. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that, but you can buy these books and they increase your knowledge for professions as well. Or alternatively, if you're really big on your crafting, you can again, this might be something a lot of people already know, but you can go to professional profession equipment. So for me, leatherworking, and filter for current expansion. And so you could see this gives me plus 18 leatherworking skill compared to so this is like a craft one. It uses your acuity compared to, you know, the ones you could buy from the auction house. And that was leatherworking. I'm not a leatherworker, that's my other character, but whatever. All of these tools will give you plus 5 and plus 8, so that's plus 18. So that's a huge bump up in your skill. And again, if you don't know, your skill is what bridges the gap to how much concentration or what base level quality you can craft. So if your concentration is just like your passive generating source of gold, yeah, it just optimizes that. But yeah, and there's probably like a bunch of other things as well that this add-on and just the game itself has when it comes to crafting and the crafting system. I don't know everything, but I'm just sharing with you guys the stuff that I do know. And look, it might be stuff you already know, and if it's stuff that's new, yeah, just comment below. Just let me know what you found useful. And just like that, peace out.
Subscribe and support the channel.